In a world where most men chase validation like moths to a flame, there exists a rare breed that stands apart, untouched by the need for applause. They are the Sigmas, men who carve their own paths with quiet strength, leaving others questioning their own foundations. Today, we're diving into the traits that make Sigma males so unnerving, so magnetic, and so undeniably powerful. Welcome to Sigma Male Community, where we forge wisdom, resilience, and independence for men who choose to live on their own terms. Get ready to explore why Sigmas make other men nervous and how their stoic mastery reshapes the game entirely. Let's start with the first trait, the validation blackout. Picture narcissists as emotional vampires, thriving on the lifeblood of admiration and attention. Sigmas, however, possess a rare instinct. They cut off this supply entirely. It's not passive neglect. It's a deliberate, calculated refusal to feed the ego of those who crave it most. When a narcissist grandstands or plays the victim, expecting a reaction, the Sigma's indifference is like a cold wind extinguishing their flame. This isn't just frustrating. It's a primal shock that exposes the narcissist's hollow core. To men who build their identity on external praise, this ability to withhold validation feels like a superpower, a silent declaration that the Sigma needs no one's approval to stand tall. This blackout unnerves others because it forces a mirror to their own insecurities. Most men, whether they admit it or not, are conditioned to seek approval from peers, partners, or society. The Sigma's refusal to play this game, to remain unmoved by the clamor for validation, highlights a stark truth. True strength comes from within. It's like watching someone walk through a storm without getting wet, while others are drenched in the need for recognition. This trait, rooted in stoic self-mastery, challenges us to question our own dependencies and embrace a life where our worth is self-defined, not dictated by the crowd. Next, emotional Teflon. Imagine hurling a Molotov cocktail of drama, guilt, rage, or flattery, only for it to slide off without a spark. That's the Sigma's defense. While others get entangled in emotional traps, Sigmas process interactions through a lens of ice-cold logic. Narcissists, who wield emotions like weapons, are left reeling when their tactics, love-bombing, rage-baiting, or victimhood, fail to stick. This isn't just stoicism, it's a rewiring of the mind that renders emotional manipulation irrelevant. To men who rely on emotional leverage to navigate social dynamics, this imperviousness feels alien, almost threatening, as it exposes the fragility of their own reactive nature. The Sigma's emotional Teflon is a masterclass in stoic resilience. They don't suppress feelings, they transcend the need to react impulsively. While others are swept away by the narcissist's manufactured chaos, the Sigma stands on the shore, analyzing the storm with calm detachment. This control creates an aura that unsettles those caught in emotional whirlwinds. It's a silent indictment of reactivity, a reminder that we can choose our responses, not be slaves to them. For the Sigma male community, this trait is a call to cultivate inner strength, to rise above the noise and remain unshaken, no matter the provocation. Now, the boundary fortress. Sigmas don't beg for respect. They command it by building impenetrable boundaries. With laser precision, they define their limits and defend them with a quiet, unyielding resolve that leaves no room for negotiation. Narcissists, accustomed to bulldozing through others' weak defenses, crash into this psychological citadel and find no purchase. This isn't about compromise, it's a non-negotiable declaration of self-worth. To those who bend under pressure or blur their lines to please others, witnessing a Sigma enforce boundaries with such ease is destabilizing. It's a glimpse of a strength they may lack. The true power lies in the simplicity of this trait. Sigmas don't need drama or lengthy justifications. A single, resolute no acts like a force field, shutting down oversteps without apology. This unnerves others because it highlights their own willingness to compromise their values for social harmony. Rooted in stoic self-respect, the Sigma's boundary fortress is a testament to knowing one's worth and protecting it fiercely. It challenges us to ask, why do we allow others to cross our lines? For the Sigma male community, this is a rallying cry to build our own fortresses, to stand firm in our convictions and demand the respect we deserve. Moving to the predator's blind spot. Narcissists hunt for prey radiating neediness, vanity, or insecurity, signals that make others easy targets. Sigmas, however, are invisible to this predatory radar. Their self-sufficiency is so complete that they emit no exploitable hunger, no desire for status or approval. It's not camouflage, it's the absence of weakness. When a narcissist circles, expecting to latch on to a vulnerability, they find nothing but empty air. This invisibility confounds them, leaving them impotent and confused, while others watching this dynamic feel uneasy about their own visible desires. This trait is unnerving because it exposes the mechanics of social predation. Most men unknowingly broadcast their needs for belonging, for validation, making them easy marks. The Sigma's quiet contentment, rooted in stoic autonomy, acts like a cloaking device, rendering them untouchable. It's a powerful reminder that true security comes from within, not from external sources. For those in the Sigma male community, this blind spot is a call to cultivate inner strength, to eliminate the signals that make us targets, and to live with a confidence that needs no audience. Then there's the chess master's foresight. Sigmas don't just react to narcissists, they outmaneuver them before the game even starts. Like grandmasters studying an opponent's playbook, they catalog every boast, guilt trip, and charm offensive, predicting and countering each move with precision. This foresight turns manipulation into a predictable script, leaving the narcissist perpetually outplayed. To witness someone consistently 10 steps ahead, reducing a manipulator to a puppet on strings, is intimidating. It's a display of psychological mastery that feels almost superhuman. From a stoic perspective, this trait embodies wisdom and preparation. Sigmas anticipate challenges, not out of paranoia, but from a deep understanding of human nature. Their calm stems from knowing the narcissist's moves before they're made, a strategic dominance that humiliates the manipulator by exposing their predictability. This unnerves others because it reveals their own reactive tendencies, their failure to think ahead. For the Sigma male community, this foresight is a challenge to study the patterns around us, to prepare for adversity, and to move through life with the confidence of a master strategist. The shift. From defense to dominance. Feel that tension in the room? It's the friction of the predictable world grinding against the Sigma's ungovernable core. You, watching this on the Sigma Male Community channel, whether you walk this path or study its contours, understand this isn't about playing nice within the old rules. It's about rewriting the game entirely. What comes next isn't just defense, it's how the Sigma dismantles the opposition's ego with surgical precision. The surgical probe. Forget shouting matches or emotional outbursts. That's the narcissist's domain. Sigmas wield a far deadlier weapon. Questions. Each inquiry is a scalpel designed to cut through the narcissist's facade and expose their logical flaws and hypocrisy. A simple, "Can you explain how that aligns with your earlier claim?" is a detonation in disguise, unraveling their narrative with polite, relentless precision. This intellectual jujitsu denies the narcissist the chaos they crave, leaving them defenseless against a calm, clinical dismantling. To onlookers, this controlled demolition of ego is both awe-inspiring and unnerving, a display of intellectual dominance. Rooted in stoic logic, The Sigma's probing questions reflect a commitment to truth over emotion. They use the narcissist's own words against them, applying gentle pressure until the facade crumbles. This calm, methodical approach is what makes it so effective. It's not about winning an argument, but about revealing the truth. For those accustomed to bluster or emotional manipulation, this trait is a stark reminder of their own lack of clarity. The Sigma male community encourages us to sharpen our own minds, to question boldly, and to seek truth with the same unflinching precision, the uncompromising exit. Most people get trapped in toxic cycles, hoping to fix or win over manipulators. Sigmas, however, wield the ultimate power, the ability to walk away. When they detect disrespect or manipulation, they don't negotiate or linger. They vanish, with no fanfare or second chances. This isn't retreat. It's strategic deletion, leaving the narcissist raging into an empty void. Witnessing someone treat toxicity with the dismissive ease of swatting a fly is a powerful display of self-worth that unsettles those who tolerate harm out of fear or obligation. From a Stoic perspective, this trait is about valuing one's peace above all else. Sigmas recognize that their time and energy are sacred, not to be wasted on those who don't respect them. This ease and finality of departure is a revelation, a reminder that we can choose who we allow in our lives. For the Sigma male community, this uncompromising exit is a call to prioritize self-preservation, to walk away from what doesn't serve us, and to embrace the freedom that comes with knowing our own worth. The stillness in the storm. Chaos is the narcissist's weapon, a whirlwind of drama designed to destabilize. Sigmas, however, are the eye of the storm, unflappable, grounded, and untouched by the chaos around them. Their calm isn't passive, it's an active force that drains the drama of its power. As narcissists flail, growing desperate in the face of this immovable calm, others watch in awe and unease. Confronted by a level of control they may lack, this stillness embodies Stoic tranquility, the ability to maintain inner peace regardless of external turmoil. By refusing to feed the emotional feedback loop, panic to rage, fear to threats, Sigmas render the narcissist's tactics impotent. Their composure is a mirror, reflecting the absurdity of the manipulator's hysteria. For the Sigma male community, this trait is a challenge to cultivate our own inner calm, to stand firm amidst life's storms, and to show the world that true strength lies in serenity. Resourceful sovereignty. Sigmas don't just resist manipulation, they build lives beyond its reach. They forge genuine alliances based on mutual respect, not need, and leverage diverse skills to remain self-sufficient. When narcissists try to isolate or control, Sigmas tap into their networks or ingenuity, bypassing the manipulation entirely. This ability to thrive independently outside toxic systems reveals the narcissist's containment strategies as feeble, unsettling those who rely on external structures for success. This trait reflects Stoic self-reliance, the belief that we can create our own solutions and communities. Sigmas demonstrate that fulfillment lies beyond the narcissist's influence, a powerful lesson in proactive independence. For the Sigma male community, this sovereignty is a call to build our own ecosystems, to cultivate skills and relationships that free us from dependency. It's a reminder that true power comes from creating alternatives, not conforming to broken systems. The unassailable why. At the heart of every Sigma is an unwavering purpose, a compass that guides their every action. This internal why is armor, deflecting flattery, insults, and chaos with ease. Narcissistic attempts to derail them with drama or doubt bounce off this bedrock focus, rendering manipulation irrelevant. Seeing someone so committed to their path that external noise becomes meaningless is intimidating. It highlights the fragility of lives built on external validation. This trait is the essence of stoic purpose, the alignment of actions with values. Sigmas' fidelity to their why creates an aura of unshakable conviction, a fortress of self that no one can breach. For the Sigma male community, this is a call to define our own purpose, to anchor ourselves in something greater than the shifting winds of social pressure. It's a reminder that a life guided by an unassailable why is a life of true freedom and strength. As we close this journey through the Sigma male traits that unnerve others, let's reflect on what we've uncovered. These traits, validation blackout, emotional Teflon, boundary fortresses, and more, are not just defenses. They're declarations of independence, rooted in stoic wisdom and self-mastery. They challenge us to rise above the noise, to forge our own paths, and to live with unyielding authenticity. If this video resonated with you, hit that like button, drop a comment with your thoughts, and share it with others who need to hear this message. If you're new here, subscribe to Sigma Male Community and turn on notifications to join a brotherhood dedicated to growth, resilience, and excellence. Until next time, stay strong, stay Sigma, and keep rewriting the rules of the game.